One shot at point blank range. Inaugural hunt of Versamax.
Quit pulling all my long hairs out. I gotta score this bird. Welcome to Virginia, capital of the Confederacy and the home of Montague and Creek Outfitters.
We look forward to hunting in Virginia every year, not just because it's my original home state, but because it honestly has some of the best deer, turkey, and waterfowl hunting you can find anywhere.
And when it comes to turkey hunting there, we have put a hurtin' on them.
I'm gonna take the white-headed one. I'll shoot the middle one. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Holy smokes! Look at the beard!
Oh, you're kidding me. I've got 3.
1, 2, 3.
0.
And kill him.
First Virginia turkey.
Woo-wee! Dad! Grab my hand! Yes, sir! Can you believe it? Unbelievable!
It don't get no better than this.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Just stroked another long beard in Virginia. He's like, oh, I gotta take, I gotta go. Kaboom!
I'm glad you had him because he was close. And it's nothing like hunting back home, I tell you what.
A lot of states across the country have a one-shot governor's hunt, where the governor gets to show his or her support for us as outdoorsmen. And usually that state's game department uses it to raise funds through sponsors and donators.
Well, spring of 2015 was the state of Virginia's very first annual Governor's One-Shot Turkey Hunt. And I had the honor of being invited to come along and be a part of it. In fact, I got to be a guide in the hunt. And of all the sponsors and donators they had, I got to take Mr. Brad Sowers, owner of the one and only Duke's Mayonnaise. And I promise you, if you haven't had Duke's Mayonnaise on a BLT or a cheeseburger, you get online and order a jar, you'll order a case next time.
Apparently it's been years since Mr. Sowers has been on a turkey hunt, but I can promise you it's going to be years before he forgets this one. And it's a good thing Dave brought the camera.
Kill him. There you go. That's what we're talking about. Good job, Mr. Sowers.
I couldn't believe that he walked straight to us, and that was like, I mean, that's a smart bird. I mean, this is the magnificent gobbler of the quarry that is people hunt all seasons and never get a shot at.
Yeah, buddy. I mean, Thomas Jefferson wanted to make him the national bird.
Yeah. My brother Conrad hunted 5 days in South Carolina, morning and afternoons a week ago, and he didn't get a shot.
What time is? Let's see. Hang on.
It's 6:32.
We can still make it to the Waffle House for the breakfast special, buddy. Let's go see your bird, man. Congratulations, Mr. Sowers. You were worried that we were in enough cover.
Yeah.
Let's see, how far is this?
Let's see. I've walked about 10 yards.
No, I got a rangefinder. I bet we're only at about 13, 14.
15 yards.
Less than 15. Yeah. We can give us some credit.
You had him all the way. You think that was the one we heard when we first? Yeah, that's what I thought. He didn't detour. He came pretty much on a straight line, right to the gobbler, then the hen, and that was textbook. The whole thing.
Me and Mr. Sowers getting it done on the first annual Virginia Governor's one-shot turkey hunt.
And this was one shot.
One shot at point-blank range.
Yeah, 14.2 yards.
That's cool.
While Mr. Sowers and I were over here knocking down one turkey, Chip Watkins of Moncune Creek Outfitters had Mr. Sowers' son, Brad Jr., over here knocking down another one.
Brad, first time in our life, double. You and me both on a turkey.
It's pretty special.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
You've killed some and I've killed some, but this is the first day we've ever got one together.
First day.
So that's pretty cool.
How big was yours, man?
Bigger than his.
I know y'all had a little bet going.
I don't think so. I think I won the bet. Is it over 22 pounds?
We haven't weighed it yet. We need to check the weight on it.
We will verify.
Well, if it is, ours was 25. So.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Sauer. Congratulations.
What a beautiful place you've got here.
Thank you.
And
Appreciate it.
I can't thank you enough for letting us be part of this beautiful day. And we just couldn't be happier. He's a very avid turkey hunter. And my brothers are excellent turkey hunters, so I'm not very good. They just take me. They just say, you just sit there and be quiet. But I get to go, and I love it.
So thank y'all for y'all's contribution to the Governor's Virginia's Governor's first annual one-shot, and y'all's donation from Sowers it's going to really help the foundation and the game department do what they do, and we from Moncune Creek certainly appreciate all that y'all do and help.
Thank you for making Duke's mayonnaise.
Okay. Well,
First morning in Virginia, once again. I'm ready to go put the hurting on a Moncune turkey. It's a little chilly this morning, but we're kind of dressed like deer hunting. But it's all right. That usually gets them rocking pretty good. Inaugural hunt, my Versamax, my new Versamax. I'm gonna go put some number 5s on the side of the Moncune Creek turkey head. Now that the Governor's one shot was over with, I went ahead and put 3 shells in my Versamax, and the next morning, it was my turn to punch a tag.
They're getting close, man. Oh, Shane, right here, right one just flew in. Flew right here to the bank. another one coming out down here in the bottom. Ooh, that's a much bigger bird, dude. He's gonna fly across the ditch right there. That's a bird right there. Got him there. That was a poke. That was a burst of smack. What a poke. It roasted him. I killed a couple of crappie while I was at it. And don't let me poke your eye out with these. Welcome to Virginia, capital of the Confederacy and the home of Montague and Creek Outfitters. That is beautiful, man. That's pretty. I don't care what part of the country you're in, but a lot of people don't think about Virginia. It's on our schedule every year for the last 3 years. How about that beard on that thing? Did you hear me? I said, I think the one coming across the ditch is the one we want. Because I saw that thing was weed eating on the way over. I said, oh Lord, we gotta shoot that thing. Can you believe that? I mean,
Congratulations.
Strawn will be happy. Our man Strawn worked hard for us, kept his birds, eyeballing these birds for us. That's cool. I appreciate that. I'm telling you, Montague and Creek got more turkeys than trees. It's crazy. Quit pulling all my long hairs out. I gotta score this bird.
And that's turkey hunting made easy.
It was that time, but man, I used to live for springtime growing up there in Virginia so I could chase these birds. And since I was a kid, I've probably killed 45 or 50 of them. But it can be the easiest hunt you ever go on, or it can be the one that pulls all your hair out.
Well, now it's Shane's turn to grab the Versamax, and he's never killed an eastern.
The clock beat us. It's time. Can't hunt them past 12 o'clock in the first part of the Virginia season, and it is exactly that. So we got one goblin in here, but unfortunately, the Rolex saved his life. No, I ain't never had a Rolex in my life.
One thing about hunting in Virginia, you can only hunt till noon for turkeys, so we got a little time to kill. Chip told us about this food plot right here. It's a Whitetail Institute food plot. It's full of clover. Been a lot of birds in here. He's got some trail cameras running around it, but we're gonna sneak in here midday, put up a plot watcher. Might be the spot we wind up killing some birds later this week. Told you it was a Whitetail Institute food plot. One of the toughest things is just, deciding which way to point your camera, but Chip told us these birds are coming, they're kind of roosting in this timber back here in this draw, but they tend to pour out down here. Well, what you got to keep in mind, first instinct is to go over here and put the camera, but the sun's gonna come up right there. Think about the sun when you're hanging your cameras. You'll get better pictures like that. I think we're gonna put it on this pine right here and kind of point down that edge and hope for the best. We're not gonna be able to cover this right here, but that's okay. We're only losing 20 yards of the field here. We'll get the big picture that way. Beautiful thing about this, these cameras have a preview on it. So I just opened it up, hit the preview, shot it for 5 seconds, opened the camera back up, and it'll tell me exactly where my picture's gonna be. Got it narrowed down exactly where we think the bird's gonna come out. This camera will tell us everything we need to know when we're not here to see it ourselves. It might make the difference in how the week turns out.
Yesterday was rough. I brought the secret weapon today. Gonna change it up.
It's all gonna be different now.
Let me tell you something. I figure this. We gotta get up in the middle of the night and go hunt turkeys that won't talk. We're gonna look good doing it. We expect this turkey to gobble right over here. So we're gonna go right over here. Right over there. So he really could be anywhere. You guys probably know better than we do. After yesterday, our skills are being questioned.
Even though that was so frustrating, that right there is what draws us to hunting, because there's no guarantees. No matter what you have going for you, no matter how skillful you are, none of that matters when you're hunting a wild animal. In fact, if I had to put my money on one spot to go kill an eastern turkey, it'd be right there at Monqueue and Creek Outfitters. But we just spent 5 days and could not get a turkey to cooperate for Shane.
That's why you should have taken me. Because you seem...
You would have killed every crappie in that pond because your whole load would have hit the water.
Did you watch the beginning of this show, Dave?
Yeah, that was years ago. When it comes to hunting, we look forward to going to the state of Virginia to do some hunting. Virginia's first ever Governor's Turkey one-shot that were involved in this. The guy I got to take on a turkey hunt, oh my golly, Dave Moses. And I promise you, if you haven't had a cheeseburger or a BLT with some Duke squeezing out of it, sounds so bad.